Welcome everyone to this one. This is question number 12, JEE Advanced 2024. Question is there are two water tanks. Both are kept at some height h and contain water with smaller height h. Hmm. Uh, in the tank number 2, there is a pipe connected which delivers the water to the ground. Both the tanks are kept at capital height h. The water is coming out from the tank at this height, and in the first tank the water is coming out right from the bottom of the tank. Question is, okay, if time taken to empty the tank in this case is t1 and in the second case is t2, so what is t1 by t2? So I want to discuss the idea of this question uh, before jumping onto calculation. So we know that the velocity of water when it falls through a tank is simply given by Torricelli's law, that is square root TGH upon 1 minus cross section area of the hole through which the water is flowing divided by area of the tank squared. This is the velocity with which the tank is uh, ejecting water out of it. So clearly this factor which is in the bottom, it is common for both the tanks. It is also saying the tank is pretty large. So obviously this factor is ignored and only square root 2gh is what remains. Now this square root 2gh is responsible for the decrease in height of water per unit time. So this is true for first tank. For the second tank, the complete height is square root 2gh plus a constant capital H, and this would be equal to minus th upon dt. So let us take some time for calculation. How would we calculate it? So let us calculate the second tank first. We take dt here. This becomes square root th divided by square root 2g small h plus capital H, and integrating it from some height small h to the final height 0, and time goes from 0 to t2. So this becomes t2 is equal to minus square root 2, or simply speaking square root h plus capital H divided by some value, some constant half, and then the numerator will have square root 2g, and the limits will go from some value small h to 0. So this value small h is capital H plus small h minus square root of capital H, because we are putting the value of small h here. The small h is initially h and finally it is 0. So this is the value which you are getting. In denominator we have some constant which is root g by 2. Time t1, similarly we'll find time t1 as some square root. Since there we don't have capital H, so it would be simply 2h by g. So T1 by T2, this would be our ratio. So this is square root h divided by square root capital H plus small h minus square root capital H. So we know h upon small h is equal to 16 by 9. Putting those values here, this is 3 upon h plus h, that is 16 plus 9, 25 square root minus square root of 16. So this is 3 upon 1. So that is the answer. To T1 is to T2 is 3. Thank you.